Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, well, I'm thankful it's working. All right. Oh, it was my own. What's the deal here? Hey, Jenna. What was interesting?
All right.
Is there a lag? Yeah, there's a lag. Okay. So I can't watch the feed, but... Well, that was interesting, Jenna says. Welcome, Jenna says. How are you? And can you elaborate what was interesting? I think I know what you referred to. It's one of two things. Dave, how are you? What's David up to tonight? Yeah, Jenna, the join button. You know how I do. So let's see. Dave Francis. Oh, I forgot it's going here too. Dave Francis, if you're seeing this, which I have high reason to believe you are, jump over to my main profile, okay? I see you. Thank you. You have great questions. I just want to make sure that I see them during the broadcast, not 10 minutes after it's over. So this, I'm the charger. So this was interesting, hey? This is interesting. So welcome. What's good? It's officially hangout time. Cheers. Full disclosure, I was testing this out. I was trying to get it working an hour ago. Oh, Jenna. Heading home from work. But you're doing it in a great way. What are you listening to on the way home from work? True story. Jamie, how are you? Welcome. So this is interesting. I was doing my normal 9 p.m. broadcast. Jenna, yes, I guess you are listening to me, aren't you? Well, it's great to join you for the ride home. I guess you would be, wouldn't you? I'm never mind. So, I was doing my normal 9 p.m. broadcast. Went great. If you are just catching this one or the replay or whatever, it's on the page below. And I think I will do that. I think I will. I was going to say you can check Facebook. They're all on there. But it's kind of messy, like, to be honest with you. Let me know in the comment below, how would you like one area that you could go to and have all the stuff I've done live? Like you just go in, log in, or maybe it's a specific site, and you'd get access to everything so you don't need to sort through the rest, if you will. Would that be of value to you? Let me know below. Jamie, love your energy. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're here. Always nice to have you. What are you up to this evening? Jenna, I'm not driving yet, just FYI. Well, Jenna, hey Jenna, do you have XM in your car? Or can you sync your car to your phone and different things like podcasts? Dave Francis, YouTube. Did I ask you something about YouTube, or are you asking me something about YouTube? Relaxing. Excellent. Well, so I was doing my 9 p.m. broadcast, and I was excited to test something out, and it didn't work. And I was like, cool, whatever, I'll figure it out. I always find solutions. And then I jumped over to this because I knew it would work. And it didn't. And it didn't. So I was like, awesome. So write this down. Doesn't matter if you use a Sharpie or a highlighter. Just use something. Write it down. Before I live cast, I am going to at least log off of my user account. Preferably, and if you have time, reboot the entire machine and clear everything off. Huh. This is another experiment I'm going to have to try. I'm going to have to try something else in addition to that. But I've never had an issue. The first time I tried this, it took me like 4 or 5 times. And the video wasn't showing up over here, but it was working here. And I was like, what is going on? Everyone in the world uses this. Everyone that I know that's a good marketer. I should say not everyone in the world. But it wasn't working. I was like, what's going on? And it was my goal before January 31st. December 31st, and it didn't work. And then the end of last month, I tried something else. And it's still not working. But I'll figure it out. So it finally occurred to me, my geek brain kicked in, and it was like, yo, you have a bunch of stuff open, and you're probably choking the machine. Like, start it over. I'm like, oh, yeah. You know, just like if something's not working, unplug it. Video is very demanding on internet speed, CPU, RAM, a lot of things. So if you're ever having issues, even from your phone, I have one of the best phones they currently make till the S8 comes out. But sometimes it's like it's like breathing. If you can't breathe so well, you're probably not going to win a marathon race. If you have trained your body to inhale and exhale and get oxygen in your blood, you're going to be able to outperform. The same thing. Computer resources are no different. Everyone seems to think that just because you bought an iPad or have an iPhone, everything's going to work. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what brand computer you have, it's preference. Look at the specs. You may be choking out the resources even if you beefed the thing up totally. So my point is, start fresh. It does work if you just log out of the user account and refresh it. But if you can restart the computer, that's ideal. So I was doing the 9, hold on. That's good. I was doing the 9 p.m. broadcast. The thing I wanted to do didn't work. The thing I thought would work without fail didn't work. But you persevered. The show must go on. One thing I learned in high school from being in theater, dance, drama, band, choir. The show must go on. Your message is too important not to get out to the world. The show must go on. So I went with what I knew. Safe. Made it happen, Captain. But then there was something else. I go, what's this little tinker box? So I gave it a shot. Never, ever hesitate to take a shot on goal. Knock it out of the park. And it didn't work. Cool. I'll do what I committed to. I'll come back to it. So this is coming back to it. And I found a new little feature. And it's awesome. So, Jenna, you were saying, well, that was interesting. The join button? Absolutely. What did you think? And were you more inclined to check it out because it was in the present or in the past? The beforehand time. You had advance notice, warning, whatever. All right, comment catch up, CC time. Relaxing, got that. Okay. Where we could find all your past videos in one place. Where, David Francis, where we could find all your past videos in one place. Are you saying you would love that or you don't care? But yes, that's what I was asking about. What plays were you in during high school? A handful of them, a pretty good amount for only being in for a couple of years. I actually, in the, wherever it is, back here, the closet, I was looking for some tech stuff and found a frame with the article in it from when I was in the Wizard of Wonderland and I played Judson Watson from Weehawken, New Jersey. That's one that came to mind, and it was in the news, so that was fun. Stephen, yes, your show must go on. David, yes. So I think you're saying yes, you would like somewhere all this is. Whenever you're on a live cast, and I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier, I should have. It's always interesting trying to keep up with comments, especially when they're coming in quick like this, because sometimes I'm just being me. That's all I know how to be. And stuff gets missed. There's other times when I'm really trying, like right now, and I'm trying to piece together. When you just have one word or something, it's like, it's different because it's like, there's part here and part here, but I'm not sure what it is. So whenever I do this, and when you do yours, another write her down moment, keep everything focused. If you have oh yeah. Where do I do that at? Did I have to already do it? Did I already have to do it, or can I do it on the fly? Well, please leave a comment if we're back now. Please leave a comment if we're back now. I don't know well, I do know what happened. I was just about to apologize if we get booted off. And sure enough, we got booted off. Ah, my little X-ray vision. Suzanne and Tanya, welcome. Cheers. I think you're watching. Actually, I know you are. And it looks like I'm back. And Jamie, welcome. Looks like you're here too. Please, someone put a comment in here so I know if this thing's working. I think I'm live. I know I'm live, but I don't know if this software's working the way it should be. But I got good news. The thing I was looking for, I think I should do beforehand. Oh, that's where it went. That's going to be in the new book. That's going to be in the new book. So I solved that problem too. That's great. This is a learning experience. So you have to scroll up. The answer is no, you don't have to do it beforehand. You can do it on the fly. But don't hit the back button, otherwise it kills the camera feed. So that's cool, that's cool. So yeah, what I was saying is I was doing the 9 p.m. broadcast and I wanted to have a little after party, just hang out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get the agenda going. Plan ahead for your broadcast. Great. Planning ahead right now, live. Always plan ahead. Or not. Add agenda item. Show in 3, 2, 1. Now, does this hide it? No, that means we accomplished it. Number 2. Don't think it has to be perfect. Take action now. 3, I'm sorry if I flicked you off. 3, 2, 1. So that's how that works. I like it. I like it a lot. So the good news is, this is awesome. The great news is, we're learning. Is it going? Yeah, it's going. That's exactly what happened. Oh, that's this one. Is live. Okay, looking at the wrong feed. So let's go where are the new questions at. So David, yeah, I was thinking about condensing that all into one area. I would find it useful because that's why I made the album earlier, because I was looking for the broadcast image before I started, and I didn't know where it was because there's a lot of stuff on here. It's nice that it's all in one spot, but it's better when it's organized. So I'll take a few more comments, but then I am going to go because this was just an impromptu little after party to test this out. If you want to see the real message, we covered it a little after 9. What's your biggest business challenge? And that is just below. So, as always, have fun. And when you put the agenda, how do you close it? So this is great that it's showing up, but I can't see anything. Oh, let's try this. Genius! You have to hit the button again. So that's interesting. There is an agenda button on here for to type this. But when you scroll, it doesn't get pinned to the top. So I was like, oh no, do you have to set it beforehand? Because some systems, you put it on there before you start, and you like GoToWebinar, you have to have the poll questions done beforehand, which is great because it makes you think about it. But if something pops in, what do you do? What do you do? On here, you just have to scroll up, and then you have the agenda button. So cheers to that, because I love that thing. It's how you do the lower thirds. So, any new questions? I think I booted everyone. Yum, yum, yum. One more question or one more song. Let's see what happens. But I am going to run. I just wanted to test this out. I have some great new insights. They will be in my new book or the relaunch of Video Marketing for Business Owners. Oh, it doesn't say it on there. If you check out Amazon, it says the official name is Video Marketing for Business Owners 2015. Well, I don't know about you, but I just had a new year. So we're updating the book for 2017, of which that includes live casting. And I just took some screenshots before this. So thank you for helping me bring the best content possible to the people who want it the most. Because literally, I have a screenshot of what it looked like before I did this, and it's pretty awesome. And you know what? This is kind of memorable. I'm going to take another one. Oh, no. You know what? I'm going to figure this out, and I'm going to take another one. Please work. If system 1 doesn't work, always have a backup. Here we go. So we're going to pin you here. Smile, you're going into my next book. got the screenshot, and I don't know how many minutes we are into this. I'll have to check that out, but that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I'll have to check. I'll put in the book the time code where we take the picture at. How's that sound? And this just became a bonus video for people who opt in for the pre-launch. So I'm going to get going. But as always, I'll see you at the association events, EAE Association, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.